Hi, guys. Welcome back to another Manifesting Monday podcast show here with Uma and Danae. Hi, Danae.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I am holding on to faith and inner strength.
I love that. I love that. For most of you that don't know, Danae has been missing from our podcast for a few weeks because she's been having some personal trials and tribulations that she's going through. And I'm pretty sure she will share about them when we get into talking. But we are changing our podcast up a little bit. Danae and I love coming on here and doing what we do. And we also want to provide a platform for other people as well. So, if you are a spiritual entrepreneur, a holistic healer, an amazing life coach, anything in the metaphysical, spiritual realm, please feel free to hit myself up or Danae because we are starting off our podcast now with a little bit of networking in Meet the Practitioner. And every week we will have a different practitioner. So for this week, of course, we're going to have the beautiful and wonderful Danae as our first ever Meet the Practitioner for the Manifesting Monday podcast show on the Lotus Lounge podcast. Welcome in again, Danae.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
So I know most of our listeners know you as the co-host of the Manifesting Monday podcast show on the Lotus Lounge podcast. But outside of that, what do you do? What do you do in the metaphysical healing realm?
So, through my amazing mentor, yourself, I have learned a lot of healing modalities. I became a Reiki Master teacher. I got into massage therapy school. And one of the most profound things that I feel I've been doing is grief support. I have had a lot of amazing close family members and friends transition. And along with me going to therapy, I have started my own grief support group as well, to remind people that we are not alone. Um, we can honor our loved ones together and navigate this together. So I'm into the holistic wellness field. I'm also big on essential oils. I'm big on, crystals. I am all about that mind, body, and spirit. So I'm really excited that you are adding this to the podcast. I have some people that I'm thinking of right now. So this
Send
is
them my
really
way.
great. Yes, this is really great. Thank you.
Yeah, we're currently booking for May. So yeah, send them my way and we can get them on the calendar for sure. And I love that you do have this focus on grief because that is something that every single person goes through. Unless you're a very uncaring person, right? Everybody goes through grief. So I love to see all that you do, the crystals, the healing, the psychic readings, and how you bring it all together to help people going through a difficult time. And it's not just the grief of like losing a loved one, right? You're talking about all sorts of grief.
All sorts of grief, from relationships to fur babies to, moving, relocating. There's so many ways that we have to heal from those scenarios. And self-care, self-love, and self-development is one of the most vital resources that we have to tap into.
That is such a good point. In your years of working as a metaphysical healer, as a grief healer, psychic medium, what do you find is the biggest challenge people are faced with today in your experience?
So the biggest challenge is, I would say, the way we cope.
Mm.
Coping is there's different stages to grief, and um some of the ways we choose to cope really can hurt us or set us back. But when you are self-aware and you understand that this is a process and that God makes no mistakes, no matter how hard, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm reminiscing every morning right now, of my recent tragic loss of my sister. So it's all about how we cope. And the challenge is you are not alone. The challenge is people feel very alone because certain people are not going through those same things, but you are not alone. And by me stepping into doing these in memory of grief supports and doing these self-care Sundays, all of it ties together of you not being alone, but of you finding your own inner strength within.
That's beautiful. And the fact that you can also create community while doing this work is so important now. I mean, after the pandemic and after seeing how many people are being pulled to the online, platforms, people can get lonely and they
Yeah.
feel alone on their journeys. So I think this is just amazing work that needs to be talked about more, that people need to invest in their self-care, self-love, self-development, as you said. And I know that you probably have some amazing stories of just people taking a chance on you and working with you and what has come about. Do you have one of those breakthrough stories that you can share with us?
I have quite a few. Um, I'm trying to think of the one most profound, but I'm going to just tell you a few little ones. To me, I started this grief support group right after my brother transitioned in 2021, and I had people from all over. I'd shared the information on my Facebook grief support groups. I'd shared them on the Lotus and the Light group, and I had a great response. And one of the things I ask is, how can you honor your loved one? And one of the ladies said, I feel alone. I'm going to get a cat. I want a cat. I want to adopt a cat. And so I work with a group of cat feeders who also receive, who also have, cats that have babies and need to be adopted. And so I reached out to a friend and she had a kitten and she gave one of the clients a kitten, and she just loves, she sends me pictures of the cat. She says, I'm not alone, I have this baby, and she just sends me all these, cat videos and pictures, and that makes me feel good because she said, something's missing, I feel something I can have or be a part of. And once she got that cat, she's like, I feel a lot less lonely. And then a few weeks later, she says, I hadn't had the strength to, declutter or to clean, after. And she said, I've been doing that. I took some time off and I've been decluttering and I've been donating and I've been selling some things. And it's not that I don't love that person, but holding on to things doesn't change the fact that we have to let go. And so for her to come to those terms in her own time, to let go, to declutter, and to remember that she's not alone, that made me feel really good, because some people are a little hesitant to therapy, but that is a very big thing that I preach about and that I share different resources, and that they know this grief support is just building them up to the next levels of their own healing. So just different stories about that. I've had a friend who, doesn't like to be touched. And I said, you really got to consider massage. She finally got a massage session and she had no idea what healthy touch felt like. And so when you allow yourself to try something new, step outside of the box, you're like, wow. She's like, I need this massage as a part of my wellness. I'm going to book with you every month because I had no idea what I was missing out on. So I think my not gentle approach, because I've had sessions where I was crying too,
Right.
because I have loved ones that I'm reminiscing about and thinking about, but knowing that you have a safe place to let it out and know that you're not being judged because you're crying over someone that you may have lost last week or you may have lost 10 years ago. There is no time cap
There's
on
no
the
time
process
limit.
of grief. And
Right.
so that's why I love that, the services that I offer do assist with that, and that I'm a living experience and living proof, that we don't have to look like the things that we've been through.
Amazing. Amazing. I hope you guys do seriously consider checking Danae out, whether you are currently going through a grief process of losing a loved one, of changing, life-changing transformations, changing your career, issues with your finances, issues in your relationships. Seek out Danae, work with her, because you don't have to go through your grief alone. It is definitely help available. And we have that help in Danae. Danae, thank you so
Absolutely.
much for
Thank
doing
you.
art, Meet the Practitioners. And for those of you that are our faithful fan base that are listening in and tuning in every week, please either get in touch with Danae or myself and let us know if you like this new segment of our podcast, Meet the Practitioners. And we promise you, we will definitely bring some more amazing people to you so you can have the resources you need to create the life you want. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's turn it over to Danae and get our happy memento, right, for the week.
Yes.
Because all about the Manifesting Monday podcast is all about setting your goals, your intentions, your energy for the week. So that way you can have the best possible week. And we love to kick that off with a happy note from Danae. I'll let you go ahead and take it away.
Thank you. Be Happy 170 Ways to Transform Your Day by Patrick Lindsay. So I just turned to page 61. Celebrate. Life is too short not to celebrate. Too often we concentrate on our failures or the negatives we encounter. Enjoy the successes. Savor the victories, big or small. Make them memorable and worthwhile, and you're more likely to repeat them. Laughter is wine for the soul. Sean O'Casey. I love that. It's just a reminder that no matter what you're going through, big or small, celebrate what you can in that moment, in that day, so that you can continue to attract more beautiful, loving, lasting memories.
That is so true. It's your thoughts create your reality. And if you stay focused on the negative or just allow that to pull you down, you're going to stay there. So bring the joy back for sure. All right. I'm going to go in next with our preparation for the week with a message from the Divine Energy Oracle. And this is by Sonia Choquette. And our message for the week is count your blessings. Everything is starting to fall into place. Open your heart and feel the blessings at hand. Accept your beauty and grace and let your inner self shine through. You're finally accepting the fullness of your divine spirit. Your divine energy is calling you to be a success story in the world. You're moving into direct alignment with your full potential. As unfamiliar as this is, all your hopes and dreams are beginning to manifest on the physical plane. You're starting to live a charmed life, and it's well-deserved. Your blessings are abundant and flowing. Even if you feel suspicious of all the goodness coming your way, this wealth is a direct result of your past efforts, combined with your willingness to acknowledge all that the universe has to offer you. Expand your capacity to receive goodness and love without resistance. It may take some getting used to, but let yourself fully absorb all the blessings the Creator has to offer. It's the next step in the natural plan for your soul's growth. I love that message because it's so easy to get caught up, right, in the what is not working and what's not right with my life, or where I need to be better or do better. And I feel with this message, it's just a reminder that you are still progressing. Slow progress is still progress, right? And you're still progressing, and you have to celebrate each of these little joys along the way and count your blessings, because you're moving and shaking. All right. We love to know our crystal of the week, because we are definitely crystal lovers over here. So I'm going to let Danae give us our crystal of the week, and then we're going to move into our zodiac readings for the month of May. So we're going to read for all 12 zodiac signs what your energy is going to be like for the month of May. And I just want to do a quick shout out and say that Danae and we both do monthly readings, energy readings, psychic readings. So if you want a specific reading to yourself, please hit us up this week. This is the week that we are taking calls and booking appointments for the May energy reading. So Danae, let us know what the crystal of the week is, and then we're going to get into our zodiac readings.
Hi, everybody. So I have to go with my beautiful worry-free rainbow moonstone. Okay. Rainbow moonstone is thought to bring balance, harmony, and hope while
Wait,
enhancing.
is your camera on?
Oh, there we go. Sorry. I know I'm holding my rainbow moonstone. Can you guys see it? Rainbow moonstone is thought to bring balance, harmony, and hope while enhancing creativity, compassion, endurance, and inner confidence. Rainbow moonstone is believed to help strengthen intuition and psychic perception, especially offering us visions of things that aren't immediately obvious. What I love about these worry-free stones is that there's a thumb imprint where you can hold it and set your intentions and rub your thumb and just remind yourself, sometimes when you're thinking, we put our thumbs up and we're at it. That's what I love about these worry-free stones. It reminds you like the power is within you. Remember who you are and get your emotions back in order. You are you, and that is your power. And while you're holding that rainbow moonstone, you can set your intentions, allow that creativity to flow through, and you will bring forth that beautiful love and light energy. So thank you for checking out the rainbow moonstone. There's always more information for you to have.
I love that. I love rainbow moonstone. That's like such a gorgeous stone. And then the worry stones, I have a couple and I love them because the way they're shaped is you just hold it and just run your thumb through it. And I don't know, as a person with chronic anxiety, it just really works for me. So, all right, let's get into this zodiac readings for the month of May. I'm going to start with the air signs. So if you are Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, you want to pay attention to this reading now. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a message for what you can expect in the month of May. All right, Aquarius, I pulled your cards. You got King of Earth, Eight of Fire, and the Renewal card. Aquarius, I see a lot of movement in May for you towards success and recognition. I feel that this month is about moving in a new direction for you. You've been on a path that hasn't really been working out for you, and it's caused you some distress, especially concerning like your life purpose, your money, and you've just been kind of frustrated with the lack of results that you have been receiving. So May, you're changing your mindset, you're moving in a new direction, and it's going to work out really well for you. Just this simple reset of your energy is going to completely catapult you to success. I see for most of you, you have some sort of good news coming in this month about your career, your purpose, your finances. And if you are struggling, if this message is resonating for you, those of you that are like, yeah, I've kind of been stuck for a while, but you don't see the energy coming in yet, do yourself a favor and get some sort of healing. One of the things I do at Lotus is the Access Energetic Clearings. They are so helpful in getting people to reset their mindset. So find a practitioner wherever you live, work with someone to reset that mindset, because there is such beautiful energy here for you to up level and transform your life. Now, if you are Gemini, May is looking a little bit difficult, but guys, we always have the power to make the change, right? So 5 of Fire, that is conflict, competition with others. 5 of Water, that's things not turning out well for you, especially in the relationship field. And 2 of Air, that is stuck energy. Gemini, we know you are of 2 minds. You're represented by the twins in the zodiac sign. So what I feel is that because you haven't really been focused on the dreams and manifestations and the goals that you want to see, I feel like you've been flip-flopping for a while, and we will continue to see this in May. The flip-flopping between I'm focusing on what I want, I'm really afraid of what I don't want. I'm focusing on where I want to go, I'm really remembering where I've been. That flip-flopping energy, Gemini, is what's creating this chaos in your life. So my advice as a spiritual healer, as a spiritual teacher, is to really hone your mindset by meditating this month. Focus your energy into meditating so that you can become very clear about what direction you want to go in. And then all of this conflict energy should clear for you. And we could see a turnaround for you as quickly as within the month. So if you're starting to have all this trauma and drama come to your door, Gemini, understand your thoughts are creating your reality and invest in redoing those thoughts. Okay. All right. For those of you that are Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is your message for May. Libra, you have some really good news coming in as well. You have the Dreamer, the Chariot, and the Page of Water. The Dreamer, the Page of Water are cards that are notorious for new beginnings. So with the Dreamer, this talks about you've ended a cycle, you've completed it, and you're now starting this new cycle that you're very excited to start. For most of you, this is going to show up in May as unexpected opportunities presenting itself. It's kind of like, fortune favors the bold, Libra. And I feel that you have been very conscientiously trying to do the work these past few months. May we start to see your breakthrough energy coming. We see it happening in two areas specifically this month, Libra. In your love life, the Page of Water is about, for those of you that are single, this is about a new person entering your life that is on that same love energy with you. And if you are in a relationship, we see a relationship beginning a new phase. You feel happy and light and excited about the future with your someone. We also see some changes in your professional development field, your career field, Libra. You got the Chariot card, and everyone knows the Chariot is such a positive card for your career. This talks about important achievements. This talks about public recognition and just a job well done that comes from your self-discipline, your willpower, and your ability to continue to move forward no matter what struggles come your way. Libra, May is definitely shining blessings on you. So my advice as a spiritual healer and teacher to you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, is to keep on this track, keep staying positive, and focus on the goals that you're trying to create. Things are going to work out really well for you. All right, that is my message for the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm going to give it over to Danae, who I believe is doing the water signs.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Danae.
Okay. So with our beautiful water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, we're going to start you off with following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. This is about really doing what you love. It's about you right now, Pisces. Following your bliss means dancing to the beat of your own drums. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? That's what you need to do. Okay? Do that by renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Declutter. Declutter your home, declutter your space, declutter your electronics, declutter your car. This is about renewing your life, okay? If you haven't done your spring cleaning or it's time to do your spring cleaning, hello, Pisces, let it go, all right? Let go and let God. As you do that, you're going to start to step into stillness. Stepping to stillness is your third card. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Do you meditate? Do you do silent prayer? That is going to be something essential to you. Some messages may come to you during your dreams. Be open and receptive, okay? Following your bliss, renewing your life, and stepping into stillness is your message, Pisces, for the month of May. All right, let's go into Cancer. Cancer, the first card you received is taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. That means you are you. That is your power. Do not allow yourself to be held back. Faith without work is dead. Okay, taking action is going to be essential to you accomplishing and getting the goals and things you want accomplished. All right, your next card is embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. Okay, when one door closes, another one opens. You have to be open and receptive to see what the future holds for you by taking action and walking forward. Okay, be present. Be present, because when you're present, you're allowed to see and embrace the things that are happening for you. I step into the future with an open heart. Okay, your heart is saying, let me go. Let me go. Let me be free. Let me have fun. Let me do the things that I need to.
Oh, I think Danae froze. Danae, can you hear us? All right, 1 second, guys. All right, guys, it seems that we have lost Danae. So what I will do is I will go into the earth signs and hopefully Danae can come back in. And if not, don't worry, guys, I will finish the fire signs as well. So let's jump into the monthly May reading for earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here is your message for the month of May. Capricorn, you have the 4 of earth, 7 of fire, and 10 of water. I feel like you start this month with duality. You might have been kind of going through it and you're allowing, Capricorns, I don't know if this is a thing, but I've noticed most Capricorns have high anxiety, or they're always planning and pre-planning. And then they like to have stuff for a rainy day and then plus an extra rainy day. So if they don't have things going the way they want it to go, it's very easy for a Capricorn to not be interested in anything else, and just be focusing on that. But I do feel that there is a message this month is about your relationships. So even though you have that duality energy going on with your career, with your business, I do feel that the 10 of water says that on the personal front, things look very good for you. Okay. So what you want to do, Capricorn, is just put up your boundaries. Okay. Oh, we have Danae. Perfect. You just want to put up your boundaries, Capricorn, and you want to remind yourself to stay in the moment and to not just let the worries about your purpose or your career overshadow all the other blessings you have in your life. Hi, Danae, welcome in. I'm just going to finish up the earth signs and then we'll get back to you with the water and the fire. All right. So glad.
Perfect.
Yeah, so glad you're back. Okay, quickly, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, your message for the month of May. If you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, you have 9 of water, wishes come true. You have the King of Fire, about being focused, and you have the Ace of Fire, new beginnings. I feel this month we're going to see a real change around for Taurus people as they get really, well, first of all, it's your birthday month. So happy birthday, Tauruses, right? Taurus season loading. And I feel it's going to be a beautiful, blessed birthday month, because I feel with the 9 of water, that's a wishes come true. And the King of Fire is about staying focused on your goals, your ideas, your dreams. So something about being in this birthday energy, Taurus, is really healing for you. It's whatever you've been going through, you put to the back burner and you're like, I'm looking ahead, I'm not looking back. And this birthday is just a reminder that I got to keep moving no matter what. So I feel for a lot of you, you're going to be getting some birthday wishes coming true. I see some manifestations of your desires, your goals, your dreams. It feels overall like a very fun and exciting month once you keep that focus on the future and not revisit the past. Okay. That is the message for Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus people. And finally, our Virgos, if you are Virgo energy, this is what you have for May. We have Ace of Water, new beginnings in relationships, 3 of Water, happy energy in relationships, and the World, an ending. This is really clear. For some of you Virgo people, you have to let go of a love interest that is not working out for you. It is not satisfying you. It is not to your level. It is not to your requirements, your demands. And you have been allowing yourself to lower your standards to be in this situation. Once you leave this behind, you have really good news coming in on the relationship front. So For some of you, we have a reunion coming in with somebody from your past who really was a better fit than whoever it is you're dealing with now. And for the rest of you, you're meeting somebody completely brand new that is more in alignment with your ideas of what a relationship and love looks like and feels like. And you're going to feel very satisfied this month. But remember, Virgo, the satisfaction only comes after you have allowed yourself to let go of this connection that hasn't really been fulfilling. Okay. That is the message for Virgo. And that is the message for all earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I'm going to give it over to Danae so she can finish off the water signs that she was doing and then move right into the fire signs. Welcome back, Danae.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I had left off on Cancer. Your first card was taking action, embracing the future, and the last card you received is communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Heal your throat chakra. Understand that you have the right to speak your truth. Let it come from a place of love. Let it come from a place of assertiveness, and you'll be able to see things manifest right before your eyes. Okay, for Cancer. Then the last of our water signs is Scorpio. The first card you received, Scorpio, is hearing messages from spirit. How beautiful. I am a clear channel for messages from spirit. Be prepared to see those signs. You may be receiving a letter. Understand that all these beautiful signs are coming from spirit. There is an ancestor or someone trying to get through to you. Okay. The next card you receive, Scorpio, is trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. You have the key. Please use it, unlock it to your greatness. Your intuition is trying to allow you to see things in a new way. The last card you receive, Scorpio, is looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. Understand that those jewels are coming from within. There is some information that is trying to be brought out of you so that you can share it with the world. Understand that you have messages coming from spirit. Please trust your intuition and look deep within. Meditation brings answers. Okay, Scorpio? All right, that is it for our amazing water signs. We're going to move right into our fire, okay? Starting with Aries. The first card you received, Aries, is accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty, okay? Aries, it is time for you to come into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. By accepting what is, you know how to move forward. Accept the power that you have within you because it is revealing radiance. My light illuminates the world. There is a gift within you, Aries. Once you understand who you are, once you understand the personal power that you have, you'll be able to realize that you are that pearl from within that is created. Your testimony, your strength is going to allow you to help some people, starting with you. All right, Aries, that is your message for May. Leo, the first card you received is launching your journey. I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Travel is on the horizon for you in May. Okay. Launching your journey is going to allow you to see some beautiful things, but also plan ahead for some of those trips that you want to take. The time is now. All right. Planting seeds is the next card you received. Seeds of grace are being planted into the fertile soil of my soul. Drop those jewels, plant those seeds, Leo, because there's some beautiful things that are going to be happening for you, especially this last card. Receiving from angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. You have some angels up above that are trying to come through to you. You're going to be receiving some signs and some messages as well. So please stay in tuned with thyself and stay tuned to what your angels have for you, Leo. Last but not least, Saggies. We are breaking barriers with the first card. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. No one can stop you but you. So for you to be breaking barriers is that you are no longer allowing those preconceived notions to stop you from your greatness and divine within. Cherishing self is your next card. I accept and love myself. This is time to wine and dine you. Okay. Cherishing self, get those chocolates, get that wine, have that salad, eat things that are fueling to your body and healing to your body. Okay. Believing in magic is the last card for our beautiful Sagittariuses for the month of May. True magic is abounding in my life. Believing in magic, understanding the signs, and seeing things happen for you is the message. We have so many beautiful things that are happening. Trust and believe that you are capable of accomplishing and setting those goals and doing them. And you will see a lot of things happen for you as you break down those barriers, Sagittarius. Sending love to all of you who have had a beautiful reading, sending love to all of you who have some work to do. You are not alone.
You are not alone. Thank you so much, Danae, for coming back in. And sorry, guys, for technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Oh, must have been Mercury retrograde passing through. We'll attribute it to that. All right, let's talk about our upcoming events and specials. Danae, do you have anything upcoming that you want to share with everyone?
Every 2 weeks, I have the In Memory of Grief support group. It's growing. It is getting big. I'm sending so much love to you guys. I had to take a little break from things to heal and continue to heal. I have some goodies coming up in the upcoming months, but for now, I'll see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. In Memory of Grief support.
Love that. So if you guys don't know how to get a hold of Danae, check our bio, check our write-up with this podcast recording, and you will have her links how you can find her on social media and follow her. And for myself,
Yes.
I have for the month of May, a special for May. You guys know I'm an Access Bars practitioner and the Access Bars teacher. I'm all about the bars right now because I've been seeing so much growth with people and just people realizing their potential and uncreating limiting beliefs and negative thoughts just in doing this simple practice. So I have two offerings this month. For the month of May, it's a $50 off an Access Bars session, either in person or over the phone, an energetic clearing session over the phone, $50 off. So you can try it. And then I also have an actual class coming up on Saturday, May 25th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is a one-day class for you to learn how to do the bars. And what's really great about the classes I teach at Lotus is that we always have events where you can come back and practice, So once a month we have a Reiki share, once a month we have an Access share. So if you do take the class and you become an Access Bars practitioner, you can come back once a month and get your bars run and then work on somebody else and have their bars run as well. The other thing that I have coming up is a 7-day online beginner meditation course. Meditation is so important, guys. Let me tell you, half the problems in your life could be solved with meditation. So if you're interested and you want to know more about the course, more about the class, more about anything I'm talking about right now, hit me up on my DMs, hit me up on my email, info@thelotusandthelight.com, and let me give you a free discovery call so we can figure out how we can work together and how amazing these opportunities are for your own self-development. I love what Danae said at the beginning of the podcast, self-care, self-love, self-development. I feel like we need to make that like a tagline.
Yes.
It's so important. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you so much and hope you have a blessed week. And we look forward to seeing you guys and hearing from you guys throughout the week. Bye, guys.
Yes. Bye.